Good afternoon, welcome to number 144. Today I'm going to do card of the day. I actually let my dog pick this card because he's feeling so neglected lately because I've been so busy working on other projects. So hence he did not want to give the card back, and it now does have teeth mark all over it. But the card he picked today was the card of Encouragement. So this card really symbolizes that you're now being nudged, and you're being nudged in a new and right direction for you. It's a new stage in your life, and you might be a bit unsure about about taking the first steps into moving in a certain direction. But this card is about it's time for you to step into your own encouragement, into your own empowerment. It's time for you to take those first steps and make the move. And it's about exploring new things and new opportunities. Again, you are supported. You are supported both by physical people in this 3D realm and in the universe itself, the energy and powers that come from the universe. So on a spiritual basis, you are supported, and that your team has got your back. It's got your back, and you're not alone, and you won't be moving alone through this time or through this venture. That support is going to come to you in the form of strength, but also in the form of great gentleness and patience. You're not going to be pushed so quickly and so hard that you cannot cope with this. This is going to be a very gentle movement, very nurturing, and going at your own pace. In the picture you can see it's depicted by giraffes, and there's obviously a mother giraffe nudging her baby to, it's time to start standing on your own 2 feet and moving forward. So when you're looking at animal totems, so the giraffe, animal totem or spiritual meaning, is actually symbolized by this towering presence, but that presence is also very graceful, and it is very powerful with spiritual energy. There are these animals, if you have a giraffe as a totem, have very great vision. They are able to see beyond to higher perspectives, not get stuck in a very narrow point of view. So people who have giraffe as their totems can see that higher perspective, and they have the ability to overcome challenges, obstacles, and limitations that are showing up in their life, or showing up in your life, sorry. So a giraffe also inspires you to, with this gentleness, with this patience, with this nudging, it inspires you to start reaching out and reaching your goals and the dreams that you've had in place. So it's about taking ideas and putting it into motion at a pace that you can deal with. The giraffe totem also has the ability to see great possibilities that are ahead in life. So it's not a short-sighted animal. These animals can see in very, very long distances. So when you have this as your totem, you're able to see ahead and see those possibilities that lay ahead. You're able to move through life with grace and composure, which brings also quite a calming and inner peace that you move through life with. You're not going to move through life with all the chaos and hecticness and drama and trauma. This totem helps you move through life with strength and peace and just calmness, inner tranquility. So the other thing is that you also have the ability to develop great balance within yourself, and the balance is also to have adaptability. So when life challenges do come up, you have that, you don't get thrown off balance, and you have the ability to adapt quite quickly and with flexibility, so that you aren't thrown off balance and that you can maintain that foresight into your goals, and you move at a pace that is keeping your internal processes in equilibrium, so you're not pushed out of that calm and peaceful state. So encouragement is the card for today. Um, you're getting that little nudge, and like I said in my last one, in the next few months, someone in the physical will be coming to give you a little nudge forward. Little nudge, little bit of encouragement. So you can thank Bob for that card today. My little Shih Tzu. The other thing I was just quickly wanted to talk about was, and it came up when I was talking to my brother, that when you start watching all these videos, there's a lot of terminology that gets thrown around in the spiritual world, and we quite often forget that people don't know what we're talking about. We just take it for granted. So I might actually, when I am going through stuff, and I follow a few other readers as well, if terminology comes up and I think, is that clear? I'm going to post some of that terminology just to break it down. It's very hard when you're time limited to get everything in, get explanations, but I'd like to break it down so you do have a clear meaning. One of the phrases, just for a fun thing, one of the phrases that I've heard quite often comes from an Australian reader, and big shout out to Chosen144, you're fantastic, I love you. He uses this phrase, which I just think's hilarious. So one of his common phrases is to refer to negative people as kitchen witch bitches. So if you ever hear that phrase, kitchen witch bitch, what he's referring to, I think it was the reading I did yesterday where the goblin card come up. When he's referring to that, he is actually referring to those green-eyed, jealous people around you, those ones that just want to sit in the kitchen and stir the pot and chuck in all their nastiness and get this brew that they can then throw at you. And the reason they're doing that, these are the ones that like to gossip behind your back, the ones that will smile at your face but stab you in the back at the same time. These are the ones that don't want to see you succeed. When you have shown someone that you have grown as a person, and more importantly, that you have outgrown them, because they won't change their behaviors, they won't change their belief systems, very stuck in the mud of where they are. They don't want you to grow either. They don't want you out of that circle. They want you exactly where they can see you, because they thought of you as someone lesser than them, someone they could control, someone they could manipulate, and having that power over you makes them feel powerful. So by taking your power back, getting a little bit of encouragement, getting a nudge that, hey, this is the right direction to go, you're actually moving so far ahead of them now that they can't get into your energy field at all. So what do to try and stop you and to pull you back and to keep you down? They get that gossiping going. They paint pictures about you behind your back to people to try and get other people that are in your circle to change their minds about you, to walk away from you, to avoid you. It's not going to work, because these kitchen witch bitches will only have it come back around on them. So if you have got a kitchen witch bitch that's on your back, be proud of yourself, because that will just show you how far you have actually travelled in your journey. So guys, that's it for me today. I just felt like doing something fun. I am still working on 2 runes. Fiu, which is the first rune in the first ayet, and Anzus, which I will bring through shortly. And I still am struggling with this Irish dude who's just not handing over the information I need. And I might just have to just put that recording up without that information. But for some reason, I think it is important that I wait till I get there. Is a reason that I need to have that information come through. So hope you enjoyed the card of the day. Hope you enjoyed the terminology for the day. And you'll hear from me soon. Have a great day all. I love you all. Bye.